That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second. And
now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Thomas. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
it certainly feels that way.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
On downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throwing again. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Haskins. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. Haskins going to throw again. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game.
Washington 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Mark Ingram.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he's going 2-2 on us now at 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones able to run it, catch it, and produce big-time points put on the board by him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, Haskins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
Collins made the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings
Ingram again.
And
he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 15-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
By the Ravens.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
A gain of 22.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Down. 3rd and long.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. He'll buy some time right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
No, not today.
Today's final score.
A big off. Saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.